Okay, sorry for that. Part 2, my apologies. It did come out the box, but it was a bit of a tight fit. I did measure it, but unfortunately I've been a bit overzealous with regards to all the embellishments and it's got a bit tight, but it does fit. This is the front cover, and again just lots and lots of fun cutting out, lots of glossy accents, some pop dots, and this is a graphic 45 button that I have used as the closure, and I've added some peacock feathers because the skate has peacock feathers, and just added some feathers there just to embellish it. And I've cut out butterfly there and lots of glossy accents. I Am Rose's flowers, and I've added some flowers, butterflies here and glossy accents onto the flowers. So there we go. That's this. Now it's a very busy album, lots of different things. I wanted it to primarily be very much about the photographs, so what I've done is I've made sure there's not so much detail in the pages, but there's a wee hidden extra that you'll see in just a second. So this here is just a belly band, and I used one of the cutouts and just used a peg, but what I did was I just made a fold out just for a bit of journaling, just so it helped the page really pop out and a little bit more for the page. Here I used a wee clip, just some fussy cutting, a graphic 45 flower and a wee charm. Now this is page 1. Now in every page I used the, I forgot her name now, it's the Australian lady's version of the binding system. It's the hybrid between Cathy Orta's and the Stack the Deck. So I used that and it's worked out really well, so I'm really quite impressed with that. But inside every page is what I am lovingly calling my prescription pad, because it's meant to be doctors, so everyone has a prescription pad, and there are 6 pages for every 6 prescription pads for every page, one for each page rather, and every one is very different, entirely different, the way it's laid out, everything. So this one I've used one of the cutouts from the collection. This is a grunge board, and I adhered it to one of the cutouts and did a bit of stamping, some butterflies and a couple of the cutouts again just for, excuse me, just for a bit of journaling. And then inside there are places for 6x4 photographs, and I've cut out the corners, so quite plain inside specifically for photographs, but I've done a little bit of glossy accents. I love my glossy accents, and that one. So this is page 1's prescription pad. On to the next page, and over here we have butterfly glossy accents, and then this comes up, put this up on pop dots, and again just cut out some of the bikes and put things on pop dots as well. And this page again, butterfly, glossy accents, the bird on pop dots. I've used some glossy accents on the eyes, and then what I did was I punched a hole, put a bit of ribbon, and I put a bit of an angle in, so I used some of the cut-ups, and I really like the glasses, and because they were on here, so just a bit of fun, bit of nonsense, bit of silliness, but just a bit of fun. And then inside this page is this prescription pad. This one's got lots of the cutouts, again glossy accents, lots of things here just to play with. And again, one of the cutouts of the butterfly with glossy accents. And in every one of these I've cut out the bottles, and I've put a wee bit of folded paper just for some journaling if they want. And this one opens this way. So again, like I say, they're all very different, all bits of paper from the collection, and with all the photo corners. So that's that one, and a bit on the back. And this has got one of the cutouts as well that just goes along through there. I've used that as kind of a belly band, and Glossy Accents, the butterflies. So on to the next page. We have this here. We have again some cutouts. Used a bit of the board, cut out some of the paper and actually used it as a border, and then cut out the bird cage. And also this was from the collection, and put this onto just a bit of folded. I might do some stenciling inside it just to jazz it up a wee bit, but that goes in behind here. So again, just a place for photographs for people. I really wanted it to, I think sometimes we go a bit overboard with regards to our design and there's not really very much place for photographs, so I specifically wanted, but I wanted to have fun as well, because this is what I love. So that's why I came up with the prescription pad idea, so that we can have, it can definitely be a photograph album. Again, a bit of journaling here, fussy cut butterfly with some glossy accents and on the eye, and a bit on the back. So that tucks in here, that they've been cut out. This was cut out of the page, and some butterflies added. And the prescription pad in this page is this one. I put some beads on and a charm, and just some cutouts again, some with glossy accents, some, this is on one of the Tim Holtz pins, and I've put that in behind one of the cutouts. And then this adheres with a magnet, so this opens up and the magnet's hidden behind that key. And again, pages all plain but part of the paper, and they're all 6x4, so they're all ready for photographs to go directly in, plain on the back. And the next page is the pigs. Now I kind of was a bit stuck with the pigs. I loved the pigs, but I really struggled with this page. I didn't know what to do. I loved the paper. There wasn't a lot of embellishments within the paper. I'd already used the pigs on the box, so I thought, well, what can I do? Now this is actually Tim Holtz ribbon, and as you know, as it comes plain, and I used Ranger's Broken China, the distress inks, and distressed the ribbon, and just attached some D-rings and a bit of a clasp. So it was just something different. It doesn't do anything, it will come apart, but really it's just a bit of fun. And this is actually the prescription pad, I'll show you that in a minute. And this page here rather, is we've got a piggy, had to get a piggy tag, and I put some pigs. Obviously they're meant to be flying pigs and I can't make them fly in the album, so what I did was a couple of holes, some bracket, bit of chain, and hey ho, there they go, they fly, and that goes in here. Now this prescription pad is quite a big one, so that's how we kind of left part of this stuck. Part of that, sorry, it's one of the bottles on the back. Oh no, I really need to fix that, I kind of ruined it. But again, this prescription pad is this one here, and some of the pigs, flying pigs, one of the dragonflies, butterflies with some glossy accents. And then this one opens up this way and this way, and again just some of the papers with the photo corners cut out. And then on this side, this bit here, I'm going to have to fix this. This is on the back. I'm going to have to put some gel medium, something to strengthen this up here, because this was getting caught when I pulled it out. So these come out, and again the little bits on the back for some journaling if you want, and these come out as well. So that's the prescription pad for page 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's that. The next page, again, now this idea was from Anne's Anna Row 1. I've seen this, that she did this, and I loved the idea, so I cut out the numbers and added them, and I strengthened them with Claudine Hellmouth's medium. And Anne, I think, had also done this. She'd done this on one of her, and I loved that idea, so there's a bit of journaling and things there if you want. And then on this page, some butterflies. I used one of the frames, put them up on pop dots, and then one of the cutouts and some glossy accents on that. So that's there. And then this prescription pad comes out, and again some more of the cutouts, and this time what I did was I punched holes and put some cord. So this one opens this way. Again, like I say, every single one is designed slightly different, but it all makes use of the paper, and they all have the photo corners punched out so people can put in 6x4 photographs right away. This page, love this page, this is a bit crazy. And again, one of the cutouts, one of the dragonflies, the eyes, one of the cards. And then over here, used again one of the Tim Holtz pins, raised some of the cutouts onto pop dots. And the glasses here were just, this was actually one of the cutouts, the Create, and I just loved it so much. And I cut out one of the eyes, some of the specs, sorry, and just glossy accent the eyes and stuck it on. And because you had this little bit here, it reminds me a bit of an earring. So what I did was I cut out some more of the cutout and a key, and she's got a dangly earring, which I think is just very silly but lots and lots of fun. This one here is the last page, page 6. And again, just lots of fussy cutting on the front for decoration, and again slightly different, just different papers, just to add variety, make things a little bit appealing and slightly different, but again for photographs. And the last page, some fussy cutting, and made that sort of like a place pocket for this. And again, just something's plain inside. Used one of these and cut out this from the paper, and again added some paper, and this again, I followed this. Oh dear, it's not going to come, is it? This does come out. Oh, there we go. Sorry, it's a bit stiff. So this comes out, again, just a bit of fun and a bit of nonsense. And this I loved. I aimed to use lots of magnets in this project, and I never got around to it because everything I designed didn't need magnets. So I put one in just because I had to, and I cut this out, used some glossy accents and put a wee chain on it, and on the back I put a magnet, and that's hidden by the eye, and it just sits on. And it does nothing, it's not meant to do anything, it's just silly, but lots of fun. And the back page, again, is just a bit of fussy cutting, bit of the border, one of the cutouts. And back, it's just plain, and I've used one of the Graphic 45 key, oh, I can't remember what they're called, but it's really for strengthening the cord, because this closes with the button at the front. So there we are. I absolutely loved making this project. It took me at least 40 hours. Brilliant fun, absolutely great fun, and I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. If you've got any comments or anything you'd like to make, anything you'd like to ask rather, please don't hesitate to give me a shout. I'm on Pinterest also, Polycraft, and on Facebook at Polycraft. So please follow me and see what I've got, and yes, enjoy. Hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.